And there we go, that kicked off really fast. I'm just fishing 2 rods at the moment, and both of those rods are on the same spot, about a foot apart. I've put 1 spom out over the top of them. I'd only just got the first carp in the net as the second rod went off. A proper result, a double take. A brace of carp, around about £10. While it all kicked off that fast, I got the rods out, had 2 runs straight away. Didn't even have time to do the intro. So hi there, my name's Lee, and welcome to Bedtime Stories, Carp Adventures. And there we go, carp number 3 in the net. Lovely jubbly. What a way to start the session. Cracking. Let's take a look at what's going out in the spom. First thing going into the spod mix is half a can of the jolly stuff. Good old fashioned sweet corn. Then half a can of Soundbait's natural hemp seed. The carp love this stuff. One last thing to add, some 6mm carp pellets to finish off the mix. So on this session, I've only knocked up a small amount of spod mix. I'm not planning on using a lot. Line clipped up at 9 wraps and spod loaded, ready to go back out on the spot. That's hit the clip and it's absolutely perfect, just over my right side rod. As I mentioned, I'm using 2 rods and both rods are fished on the same spot, about a foot apart. With both rods at 1.5 foot off the lily pads, so I'm sitting right on top of my rods because when I get a run, I want to be on it pretty quick. And at the moment, I can barely keep a rod in the water, and this is how it can be when you're fishing 2 rods on one spot. A good bit of fast-paced action. Carp number 5. Busy little morning. Run after run so far. Not very big, but it's good to be out on the bank in the nice weather. Let's get it back. I'll show you the rig I'm using. On this session I'm using just a standard hair rig, tied with a knotless knot and a kicker, just to help the hook turn more aggressive. As you can see, I'm using 2 different types of boilies, cut in half. The bottom bait is a 15mm CCW C-nut, and it's a lovely peanut flavour. The yellow boilie on top is a 12mm CCW Acid Pear Pop, and these are seriously strong. Now you could say it acts like a little bit of a wafter, and yes, it does. The only difference is this one flies in the carp's mouth really quick. And this rig's fished on a simple leg clip system. That being said, time to chuck another spom out. I've been introducing 1 spom, a particle and pellets after every 2 or 3 carp. Now this combination should keep the carp mooching around for quite a while. The volume of bait that you put out can be different each session, so be careful how much you put in. Once you put it in, you can't take it back out again. Carp number 6, he's not a monster, but yeah, session started really fast. All kicking off on both rods. Can barely keep them in the water. There's no point trying to sit down, because as soon as I do, I get another run. And as you can see, this carp weighing about 7 to 8 pounds, I'd say, and he's still got the rig in his mouth, which I took out in the net and popped you straight back. When you're spomming, there's 2 things that are really important and you should be doing every time. One is hitting the clip, and the second, putting the spod on the same spot, or within a very small 1 to 2 foot area. And the carp obviously loving the spod mix, and the combination of hook baits, the C-nut with just half a 12mm Acid Pear Pop up as a topper, really doing the business. Another double take. Absolute carp carnage there. That was the 8th and 9th carp in the last hour and a half. I've had to reel my rods in so I can have my sandwiches for me dinner. Just finished eating me dinner, got both rods back out, and another double take. One's a bit bigger than the other. Let's take a quick look at them. Biggest one of the double take, lovely common. Again, not a monster, but I didn't come to catch monsters. I come entertain myself for the day. Entertaining, it certainly is. After all of that excitement, I think it was too much for Truffle Take. She decided to have a kip. But for me, after sitting down and having me dinner for the last 20 minutes, I've got both rods back out on the spot and I'm ready for another run. And it doesn't take long before I've got a run on the left rod. That run you just saw slipped it straight back. Another low single, but yeah, still having a good session. Another lovely little common. Now I haven't weighed any of these. Today's session was all about having a little bit of fun. If you've enjoyed the video, give us a like and a thumbs up. You can also follow me on Instagram at Bedtime Stories, Carp Ventures. Go check it out. If you want any of the boilies or pop-ups I've used on this session, check out CCW Baits and Tackle. After a mad 5 hours, the swim's gone really quiet. But I think there's always time for one last run. That'll do just nice. Another common.